Good evening, everyone. It's me, Lady Wit. So last night, I was trying to. Good Lord. Hang on just a minute. Okay. So last night, we were working on this section of Hogwarts. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is. But these are several different builds. I'm not too familiar with all of the different names of every single corridor or room, or I just know two, maybe three of the names of the houses, I believe, in Hogwarts. So without further ado, we're going to get back into that. I paused the video where I thought I needed it to be paused. It's kind of like a mirror image thing right here, I think. So we're going to go, how many blocks was this? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually 6. Okay. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here to here. And then we go over here, and so we go from the corner. Nope. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is off by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm off by 1 here. Alright, so that part I believe is done. Well, it's going to look weird if it doesn't turn out right. Zoop. All right, so that wasn't really that hard to do. Now I got to go in here. Count 3 away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to start back over here. I guess that's just going to have to do for now. I'll do that. Okay. So we got that part done. If you're listening or hear any of this background stuff, that's because I've got a tutorial going. Normally I don't follow tutorials, but in this case I'm kind of following a tutorial. Looking to see who all is online. Alright. So I've been kind of fighting sleep today. I don't know why. It's weird. My daughter and I are kind of having similar issues. We're both falling asleep when we're not supposed to. Alright, so now we're going back over here. I think we're building the rooftop area for this section here. So that means that probably not going to need that, this, or this. Chances of using those two are going to be really high, and I'm probably going to need a spruce block just in case. Alright, so I'm going to take this one down, this one down. Aw, Trinity. Trying to take me peoples. Not really, but you know. Just kind of happens. I need the dark oak. Why did I get that one? Oh, I see. All right. So according to this, we are building up one more all the way around. Okay, so I do need the sandstone stairs. And it's asking me to do this. Alright. So here, here, and here. 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we are doing this all the way around. And I need to do that on the other side. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other because it's like a mirror thing. Might as well go ahead and put the block in there. All right, so we went and done that.
1, 2, 3, and a block there, and then 1, 2. And then in between all of these blocks, you're going to place an overall and so forth like that in sandstone. Anyway, you place all of these within the gaps.
All right, so now it wants me to do sandstone, which I already have one. I don't understand why I did that. And then it wants me to place one of these in between each block. All right. Cut that part. All right, so now we're going back to this one. And we are placing these blocks. So it said on every block that we just finished putting up there. Oh, I got to do the other side. Where did the other side go? Over here. All right. If you all have made it through an advertisement, thank you so much for your support. I hope you have the endurance to stay through a few of those. I appreciate it so much. It goes to this round fund here at the top. Also, there's an update on the bedrockserver.net. It is back up and running. I might take a break from Hogwarts here in a day or two in order to get on there and see what kind of projects I can put myself in and stream those. I will also be doing a tour of the server and give information needed if you are wanting to join it. Just know that the owner is very strict on what you can and can't do, so it just depends on what you're wanting to do. Like, you can build anywhere. You just can't look in other people's chests and rob them blind or dig tunnels under their properties. So, when I mean strict, I mean like you get caught once, you might get a warning, but you get caught twice and you're gone. It's just how he does. So, yeah. Okay. All right, same kind of pattern, he said. So we're doing here, 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 here. And then we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and I'm going to assume he's going to have us do this to the other side as well. It's crazy how I can see it and then not see it. All right, so 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. If you hear my husband in the background, he is playing a game with his buddies. He's had these buddies for a really long time. They play every night. Never fails. Bunch of good peoples.
1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then 1. And then, just like before, the gaps we're going to place sandstone walls. Just
And again, the sandstone walls. So we're going to do it. I don't think I put one in there. Maybe, maybe not. Do I?
like that. And then the core walls
I don't even know where I tried that. Hang on. I don't know if I do or not. I'll have to watch part of that video again. Okay, yeah, I do. All right, so there's that one. I do put them in that little spot. I hope everybody's having a happy Mother's Day. This is a pretty interesting day. Bible study went good today. Everybody enjoyed it. It was just a pretty good day all around, I do believe. All right, so I'm going to play some more. All right, so basically we're going to do this again. So today I found out that a friend of mine is going to have a baby, and I'm so excited for her. So excited. So I'm not going to reveal, but it is good. I was so excited for her. I gave her a big old hug, and I was kind of jumping up and down and dancing with her, and it was awesome. Those are the kind of friends you make in the jobs that I have. Well, at least the job that I have. One of them, anyway. All right, so there's that one. But yeah. Okay, so stop going so daggone fast. All right, so I'll build it up 3 more. Sorry, I'm paying attention to some of my screens and some of them I'm not. And I need to be paying attention to them all. Alright, so it was asking me to cut out this spot. It also wanted me to do different colors. Let's see. Alright, so I definitely need just this one. And I also will need the other one. Stone brick walls, he says. And dark oak fences. Yeah, some of this, like, I just don't understand. My husband asked me yesterday, he said, don't you ever take a day off? And I was like, what, from streaming? He said, yeah. I said, no. He's like, but why? I said, because I want to be consistent. Dark oak slabs. I already have those. I forgot I gotta do this in the other ones. I'm gonna go over here and do this one. Alright, so gotta build this up. 2, 3. I'm definitely fighting sleep. I didn't realize this was going to be one of those rough days. Sundays usually takes it out of me a little bit more than most. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Not only like spiritual warfare, that kind of thing for church, and then it's just a bunch of stuff at work, and then everybody wants your help, a million questions. They expect you or try to get you to stay if need be, and I'm like, nope, sorry, can't do it. I'll look for them at some point to try to start mandating, and when they do, I'm definitely out, and a lot of people that are working there will be out, because nobody wants to be at a mandated facility where they can work you anytime they want to for as long as they want to, and you don't get to go home. So no, that would be no. All right. All right, so we're gonna go to this. So 5. If I remember it, that's where he stopped at. 3 slabs. So now we're going over here, and it's whole block. Might as well say a whole block and a slab. No! Don't! Go back. That was not fair. Nope. So now I gotta wait for the video to catch up again, because I accidentally hit the button wrong. I hit the wrong thing. And it moved it on to the next section of building. It's basically called the viaduct. So we're doing 1 block here. And then we got 1, 2. This one here is actually going to be this. I think everybody is on this evening. Everybody.
There it is. Good hit.
Bum-ba-dum.
No.
This is crazy. Like, I never would have thought I'd ever be building something like this, and it's turned out to be such an amazing adventure. I don't really know anything about this movie other than what I've seen from watching it, but like I haven't been able to like remember any names. Um, it's just interesting. All right, so there's that part. So now I got to do that over there. E. It's actually not hard once you figure out how you're doing it. All right, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So last night I had a little bit of a fumble when it came to trying to do a raid. Now, using the commands in the chat, that's one thing. Actually going to the raid screen itself is your best option, because I goofed up and ended up in somebody else's stream and they weren't even streaming. Like, it was not not funny for sure. All right. I do not understand why my music does that. It'll stop playing for a minute, and I get that it's trying to think. I wonder if I need to put it on the smart. So there's a way you can get your music to never stop. All right, so got that part done. So this guy's using slabs, but I'm also using planks because... And where was that? Okay, so then we go this way. All right, now I gotta go and do the other one. Where you at? All right, so we are going right here. Not what I wanted. All right. All right, and then we need to do slabs. Got lost there for a second. I was like, wait, where'd it go? All right. What in the world? That is a fire. Yep. Yes. That is awesome. Okay. Sorry, a friend of mine had sent me a message, and it was actually a Facebook post from TikTok. And it had to do with, hello, hi, Clixie, how are you? I hope to see that all is well for everybody here. All right. If you haven't watched me before, I am building Hogwarts Castle. My husband wanted me to build this, so I decided to find a tutorial, which I am watching a guy by the name of Planet Dragonod. He is he has so many things to build for Hogwarts. Mine are not going to be exact. I do have things on here that are not right. So some of my calculations are wrong. In fact, I know one spot right here is not right now. Along with one area, you would not know it from me doing this, but there's supposed to be one more block in the center here. But yeah, I'm in the process right now of building the roofs on the two front towers of the entrance of Hogwarts. So I'm going to keep going. If you hear noise in the background, it's one of a few things. My husband's playing a game with his friends, and he is in another room, but he can be loud sometimes, really loud. Another thing, it could be my cat scratching at the door, because both of my cats actually like to come in here and hang out with me. or it could be the video that I am trying to watch in order to do this tutorial. So this is not a tutorial that I am building for you. It's a tutorial I'm actually watching, and I'm building it as I'm watching it. So at times I'm going to be standing still for a little bit. We'll try to make it to where you can see what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I've got my YouTube open, my Twitch is open, and ask away. And I hope you enjoy the content. 1.5 blocks. All right. So each of these little spots here is 1.5. So 1.5. All right, now I get to go over here and do that to this one. Anything I do on one side, I have to duplicate on the other. Like I said, he is teaching us how to build one side, and then you freely duplicate that to the other side of the build. And that's what I like about this. You can do a little bit on one side and then go back and do a little bit on the other.
And then once you've done that, you go to this side over here and place the 3 dark oak planks, like so.
Alright, so now I need to come up here. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do one on one side, one on the other. Well, I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with me. So sorry that this classified domain, whatever that's called, is going to be banned. Yeah, we don't do the best viewers anything at all. Sorry about your luck. All right. So got that done.
Build 2 layers up, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So now we're going to do 2 layers higher on those. Come over here and do the same thing on this one. Okay.
1, 2, and then 3 half slabs on top, and then continue that onto this side like that.
And then we're doing half slabs. So each one's going to look like this. You could have just told me to do that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to do that over here. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That is a crazy looking little space in there, don't you think?
with a slab on top. And then this side as well. And then as usual, cap it off with 2 bolts and then a slab on that. So that.
Alright, so now I'm going to do another slab right in the middle. Alright, so now it is slab, dark oak. Slab, dark oak. I'm going to go over here and do the same thing on this side. So I'm just going to do all slabs first. Slab, 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 slab. I wonder if it's going to be a slab or if it's going to be dark oak again.
And then we just repeat this on this side. Just put 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, like that. Go 2 on top, like so. Yeah.
So basically, it's just going all the way around again. Okay, so basically, we're doing block here.
There it is.
And then
If I'm playing on the ball, don't come in on me. Give me a chance. Wait.
I don't know if that's going to be. Oh, okay, I see. So it doesn't want that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. All right, so now I gotta go duplicate that over here.
Good shot.
I like that. I like it a lot. All right, so I've got both of them looking fairly decent, about the same, both sides.
L-shapes about. 1, 1.
All right, so here it's wanting me to build up into an L shape here. Build up, L shape. Build up, L shape. Go over here and do the same thing. Build up. And then... I done forgot what I was supposed to do. On here. I got it. I remember now.
And then 2. And then 1. And then 4. Just like that.
Okay, I was right. Yay! Alright, so I gotta do that on all sides. So we go...
Turn.
It's coming along quite nicely. Now I can understand why they use the sandstone. Alright. I've got to do some readjustments because obviously the stretch is not going to work if I do what I got to do right now. Oof. Okay.
And so, once you get to here, you can go ahead and place 5 more blocks blocking it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another. So 1, 2.
Alright. So now we're on the spot. Four, 5, and then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm pretty sure it's right here.
Helen.
So one more up. One more up. One more up. One more up. Now on this side, I did add these because I wasn't really sure. Which I don't need them. All right.
5, and then another. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place 3 slabs on top, just like that.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 slabs. And I'm pretty sure they're going to do that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so there's that one. That's the next layer. All right.
Of course, do that on the same side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 at the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 slabs on top, like that. And then in the gap in between, go and place one block there, and then a half slab in.
All right, so block, block, half slab.
Oh.
That would explain a lot. So we don't need the bottom one. That's why I goofed. All right. Cool. All right, so we're going to go back over here. So I'm going to assume we're going to keep doing this until we get to the very top. But I will still play it all out.
And then onto the back you go up on a 5, like so, and then go up to a block on top.
All right, so run a 5. And then
As you should, 3 blocks.
so we go up 3. So we do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Slab, 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 slab. All right, so there's that one. Okay. So there's that one. Hi, Agent OTC. I seen that you were on here not long ago, and I added you to my followers wall, as well as gave you a followers house. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you very much. And thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Yes, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I am in the process of building Hogwarts. It does not look very lit up right now because it's really not. I haven't done anything but the very bottom, and that was where I started at. I started yesterday, probably about 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, and I had to work a 12-hour shift. That's why it's taken me so long to get on here and do this. I just finished this area over here for the layout. This is not exact. There's still some things that are missing, but that's okay. I'm going to go back through here and see about.
3, 4, 5. 2 blocks.
I'm making these roofs right now.
Here. Just like that.
And yeah, I'm just having a good old time.
Here, you'll place 1 block there, and then 1 there as well. And then you'll place 1 block here, fill this gap right there, and you'll go up 1, 2.
Really? I've just been using whole blocks because I really don't care. It's not like you're doing anything on the inside of it anyway. Except for right there. I mean, obviously. Looks nice. Could never do something good. You know, I am not a very strong builder. This is the first time I normally don't follow I normally don't follow tutorials. I'm actually watching someone else do a tutorial. The tutorial I'm following is by a guy with his gamer tag name Planet Dragonod, sorry. And he is doing step by step now. You kind of have to rewatch a few things. It's going great, Shadow. Thank you for hopping in. I've got a few people on both Twitch and YouTube, so it's going to be a little bit of both, watching both screens right now. I've started the roof, but yes, it's one of those things. I normally don't watch them, but for this one, my husband asked me to build this, and so I went ahead and did this for him. It was just something fun to do, and I decided to try something different. So I'm watching a tutorial and building this at the same time. So yeah, there's that. All right, got that part. How's it going on your end, Shadow? I've been on here for a little bit. I know that it's not much longer before I'll be hopping off. I don't have to work at the nursing home tomorrow, so that's a good thing. All right, so we're doing 3 now. But yeah, I am on here this evening. 2, 3. But yeah, I never thought I could build like this either. Half slab. 2, 3. I might have even gone up a little bit too far on that, but I don't know. Don't care. It looks good enough for me. But I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3 slab. Well, it looks awesome, and I would never be so dedicated to build something so big. I've always been a mega builder. This just happens to be my first mega build in probably 3 years. I'll just say I've been streaming since February of this year. I'm pretty new at it. Last night would prove to you because I goofed up trying to do a raid in Twitch and ended up sending my raid party to a different name, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm fairly new at it, and I have always said if I knew then what I know now, I would have been streaming a really long time ago. So, yeah, it's I don't know. I like to build big builds. When I see something in real life, like somebody's house, I have to go try to build it. And a lot of houses that I've lived in throughout the years, I build from memory. So I deal with, I go by that too. Okay, that makes no sense. I really wish you'd show me the outside of it. But yeah, so there's this guy is so good. And I'm guessing I've got to do his 3 times. Yeah, that one of the projects that I have going on in bedrockserver.net. It's a server that I've been playing on for a really long time. It is a build that I'm usually building Hobbit things like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, and I've built Bag In probably 5 times from the Lord of the Rings, and each time it's gotten bigger. So I have a build in the Bedrock server that I'm working on right now. It's the Mines of Moria project, and I have yet to finish it. I've gotten the Hall of Pillars done, but I want to go even further and redo. I want to build the Never Ending Stairs. So that's another project I'm going to be working on here soon. But I'm probably going to split my time between Hogwarts and The Hobbit, or the Lord of the Rings build in the other server, because this one here is going to be mine, and then the other one is someone else's server that I play on. But the realm funds here at the top, I don't know if you can see that, but on Twitch, anyone who watches the advertisements, they're very much appreciated because they don't have to pay out anything. They just have to spend a little bit of time to watch a 3-minute advertisement, and each time it earns money, and that goes to this realm fund up here, which means that every month, as long as it hits a $10 mark, I will turn this world that I'm working on Hogwarts into a realm. So I'm super excited to be able to do this for not just me, but for everybody. I like to build. I like to play on here. I don't require anybody to hang out with me. I don't do this for the money. I do it for fun. And I just like to entertain myself and other people. If they like what I build, then and they keep coming back, hip hip hooray, because I'm doing my job. And it's not even really a job. This is just something I like to do on my spare time.
Just like that. And then block here, here. Then place a fence block there, and that's what here.
Alright, so we are... Actually went up too high for this, because I think he's only got... Yeah. Okay, so now I get to do the fences. In this one. Go over here. Knock out some corners. Yeah, this is just my forte. I like to build big. I always see things in real life and I'm trying to figure out how many blocks would that build? How many blocks would that be wide? Thank you, Shadow. I appreciate you. Some days I don't feel my builds are amazing, but I'm glad you all think so. Now I'm starting to get hot. Ooh. But I don't want that blanket to go too far away. It's been chilly the last couple days. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, it's been chilly the last couple days, and I've been like hibernating in blankets. And today it was kind of rainy. It rained tonight after I got off work, and so it's gotten cooler. All right. Yeah. So we're doing there, 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 there. 1, 2, 3. And there. That's as far as I got. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1. That's just so far. Okay. Yeah, that works. Some of these blocks I've never thought to put them together this way. Like building a stone wall like this and then putting 2 fence posts on the top of it. That it trips me out as to how much detail that has. That is just too cool. So to me, I can't believe I built that roof, but I know I built this roof. I just can't believe I built them. And dually at the same time, kind of like one and then the other. But this tutorial, like I said, it teaches you how to build one section and then you duplicate it to the opposite side. So you build one tower and you go to the next one. I want to see something. Oh, nope. I'd have to retype in. I'm glad I wrote that down. So yesterday and last night, I was messing around with the fill-in option, which I have a notepad around here somewhere that I just had. I think I covered it up. That has that code in it. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and try to finish out this video, I guess. Letting him finish whatever he's doing. But yeah. He literally only does a quarter of a roof, and I did all of that just by watching this video. It still flips me out. I can't believe I probably should have been watching tutorials all this time. But I don't want to. Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to go back over here. I was looking at this and I was like, what? So they're talking about right here and replacing that. Okay, I got to swap out some blocks here. So he put in the cut stone. All right, so those 2 cut stone blocks. Then I need that one. pretty sure. Okay, now he said this one. We're going to replace this one with this and that and that and that and that. No.
Whatever. Do that.
All right, and then this wall here. I'm not understanding how they got that.
That's going in. You gotta stop it.
Yeah, that's not possible. Maybe that, but that other way was not possible. Okay, so this is just for decorative purposes. This guy says that this is supposed to be like this. It's supposed to look like maybe a secondary window. I wonder if I have to do that in the opposite side.
And then on the other side, there's not one in this corner. There is one here. So what you're going to do is face the same side to the outside zone, and then get yourself a smooth sandwich there. Place that upside down. There, there. You'll like the glass pane, just like that.
Okay, so he says there's another one over here. And you're going to do this. And then here you need an upside down, that kind of stair. And then this one you're going to do a window pane, which is weird in itself, but okay. And then I'm going to watch him finish. So we're going to do two more. 1, 2, sandstone wall.
And then place your on top, and that will be the other door.
Okay, so now it wants me to do roof, roof, this, and now I need a slab. So there's that one. All right. I don't understand how he's got that over there, unless he's doing a copy and paste type thing. Oh, he's teaching you how to clone stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm about to learn another code, y'all. Okay, time to break out that notebook again. So he's got this thing, not fill. It's a, let me grab my pen. Where'd my pen go? Here it be. All right. So the code he's giving us this time is clone not in capital letters, and then fill in lowercase. But what he's trying to do is, so he says, hang on, where is it at? We're on this corner here. So basically what he did was he took a piece of glass and he came out 1, 2, 3. And then he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Broke all these other blocks. Oh, I goofed. Hang on. No. Come back, Mr. Block. I goofed up by hitting this. All right. So I might have to watch this a couple different times. But it's going to take me a second. I have got to go take a short break, and I will be right back. So I'm going to turn this music up just a touch. I will be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So we're going to try out this code. Now, it might take me a couple minutes to pay attention to what he's saying, but I think I have an idea. All right. So I'm going to listen to this thing here. I might have to go back a little bit.
So come down here, build out 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to line this tower and this tower over here. However, instead of searching this coordinate, we are going to go ahead and build up, and just keep building up until you are above the tower height. So it doesn't really matter where. Anywhere above that point there.
That was not exactly what I was aiming for. Go back, not forward. Okay, I'll have to watch it from right there.
Just like that. Then on top place 2 cut sandstone, and then a sandstone wall, and then place your on top, and that will be the other door to your window, and that is that roof complete. And so now that we've done that, we're going to build the exact same thing onto this tower. However, this is a lot of work to do again, and it is quite complicated. So we can use a quick trick, which is the clone.
But I've already cloned. I don't really need this, but I've already done what they're asking to do over there. So I've been doing them at the same time.
Just like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
All right, so I'm going to pause that. So I need to go over here and do to this corner what I did with the other corner. So we're not going to do the clone. But it's good to know that that is an option. So I'm super excited about that. All right. So I'm going to do this. I need 2 blocks here. I need this block here. All right, and then I need my sandstone. And then another block here. So that's 1. And then over here, I need to do the same thing. And there, there. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I should have 2 the same types. Oh, that one goes all the way through though. Okay. So there's that. Now, obviously, those are for just weird, crazy looking views. All right. So I don't really need this block here. It was just one of those things. But essentially what they're trying to do is you have to duplicate this tower at some point, and that's exactly what I'm going to do later on for when I have to do the other towers that are this big around. So what it basically wants you to do is you come down here and you build out three blocks, 1, 2, 3. So you're underneath of that block, but you build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're underneath that one. You eliminate these. And then you do the same thing over here. Coming out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7. Sorry. So right there, you're under that one. You're under that one. Lined up. And then for this one, you're going to go as tall as the tower. So as tall as the tower is to the top. So it's probably like right there. All right, so there's that. And then you're going to go in. Oh, I got to watch the rest of this video. Yep.
Press tab 3 times to coordinate devices. That will load in the block. Press enter, nothing will happen. Then head around to the other side of the tower and do the exact same thing. There it comes.
All right, so this one down here. You have to look at the block and you have to enter backslash clone space not space Bill in lowercase. Okay, so then now, unexpected, not, okay. So I did it wrong, but obviously, I must have misunderstood what he said. But like I said, the code is there. It's in the thing. If you want to learn how to do it, just go to episode 3 of how to build Hogwarts Hogwarts and Minecraft for more foundations.
And just keep building up until above the tower height. So it doesn't really matter where, but anywhere above that point there. And then smash all this anyway.
Oh yeah, you gotta smash all the other blocks.
So what we do is type in our original command to get the original command set, and while seeing the block again, terrace tab 3 times, and that will get our second pair of coordinates. So press enter once again. Again, nothing should happen. That is perfectly fine. And then what we should do is we need to go to this exact corner on that tower equivalent. So what we should do is we will come out 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks.
No!
And then this block is the exact equivalent of that block on this tower, so it's in this tower's position.
Good.
And so it's 1 block beneath it, just stand on this block, should be 1 block below this height there. And then if we just stand on this block and we get our original command, and while looking at lower blocks, we can just type in, change the field to clone. That is completely my problem, that's my bad. Enter slash clone, and then take fields. And then double check audio equals to correct and press enter, and as you can see, it is pasted in exactly.
Yes, that would be so flipping cool.
Well, it's not mirror. This is still on that side, and this turret there is still this side. However, it did save us a ton of building. And so all we need to do is just remove this and build this on this side.
Yeah, I already did all that. So because for me, it's probably going to be easier if I just rebuild the towers. I do want to learn this, so I'm probably going to do it just to see how it actually works. Later on, if I use it more and more, it'll probably help me out. But in that moment, I am not really worried about it. All right. So this evening, I was able to work on the roofs, which literally took me an hour and a half. I finished out this section over here, which was just a layout that it wanted to do. It's what I was actually working on last night. I finished that today. Yes, I know it's off by a block. I get it. Like I said, this is not going to be exact because I am not a robot. And I am okay with however this turns out because it turned out great so far. Tomorrow night, actually, I'll probably be on a little bit earlier tomorrow if I can, because I work at Kroger's tomorrow, the grocery store, and I normally don't tell people that, but I do. I work at the grocery store as a cashier, and I work probably from like 6 in the morning until like 2 or 7 to 3:30 or whatever they have me at. So I'll be home fairly early. And then tomorrow we can start on episode 4 of Planet Dragonauds, how to build Hogwarts in Minecraft. So like I said, I will be following that tutorial and building Hogwarts for you and for my husband. So, I was asked last night a question about will I be building the Quidditch area, and I do plan on building all of what pertains to Hogwarts. So, every single time a video pops up for this Hogwarts build, then I will place my whole faith into it and just keep going. Well, maybe not all my faith. I still have to leave that for Jesus. But, you know. I do appreciate you all. Oh, Shadow Drew, you made it 3 streams? Oh, no, you get a 5-stream streak. Awesome. Yay. Thank you so much for your loyalty. I appreciate that. Definitely going to have to get on there and watch you, though. So if you're on tomorrow streaming, you or Phoenix, Harley, then I will definitely be watching you all. So just let me know if you're going to hop in. All right, so I only have one person that I could possibly go into for a raid, and that would be Psychedelic Puma. He is my moderator, and every time he gets on there, he is playing Super Mario Sunshine right now, and so that I am going to. He's got 11 people watching him tonight. Nice. And he's also got Aetheron, which I think they're together playing the same game. So we're just going to hop into Psychedelic Pumas. Oh, yeah, I keep losing it. Oh, I will at some point tomorrow. And I got my Discord link show up in my streams link. I think, yes. Okay. Definitely. I will definitely be able to do that. Let me see if I can find the raid page again. I had trouble with this last night, but every time I try to, I don't know if it'll let me do it that way or not. Hang on. I'm scared because the last time I did this, I literally brought people to a different group, and there wasn't even anybody streaming. So I'm kind of a little on the scared side to take people to a different spot. Hang on, let me see. Well, it's bringing up a game called Raid. I can't even search it. That's the stupid thing. Do you have an idea as to how to get to the Raid page? I've tried so many times and I can never get it to pop up the way I need it to. Let me see. Because I know I raided the other night and it was because I was on my features for you spot. But it's not even on there now. What in the world? Yeah, so I'm trying. Okay, so it says, okay, completed. Thanks for rating. You rated another channel today and help share the love on Twitch. Way to go. That doesn't help me. I know last night I did use the raid thing. Hang on, let me see if I can. I'm going to try it. Please don't hate me if it turns you guys into something else. So it's /raid. Wrong one. /raid. 10 viewers to another channel. So Psychedelic Puma, maybe? All right. I'm going to get this set up, I guess. Hopefully it'll work. It's crazy because my advertisement's going to come up here in just a second. All right. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. I am ending stream tonight. So if you would like to watch some Super Mario Sunshine, hang out with Psychedelic Puma. He is my moderator. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will be back on here sometime tomorrow, definitely between 9 and yeah, that's why I went ahead and copied and pasted it. So hopefully that works. All right. Let's go surprise Puma and see what he has to say. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. Bye.